Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Mania Encore, or, yeah, it's the Encore mode, so yeah, it would be called Encore, I guess. I'm Drunken Dan, and last time we played more of this, or well, some of it. I don't know how to describe this, because I technically played Sonic Mania already. I'm just playing a different mode, because, it was new and I wanted to do it. I mean, hell, originally, like I said, I was just gonna play as Ray, but, now we're playing this. I'm gonna try and keep Ray in the party as long as I can, because, I mean, I like Ray. I also like that little animation for them coming back onto the screen. Okay, I gotta be careful that I don't, switch characters, because I actually want to keep these two around. Because these two are my favorite two to play as. And that's kind of funny, because I've never done a Tails playthrough on my channel for any of the classic games. Well, there goes my lightning shield. But yeah, he's one of my favorites to play as, because he can fly. Usually I play as Sonic because, you know, and might as well just play as the main. Ah! I fucked that up. Where's my boy? There he is. There's my boy. There's my squirrel boy. I still love the fact that he's in this game. Let me think if there's anything I just bullshit about. It's kind of hard to find stuff to bullshit about now that I've started doing the fucking stuff with Train and Sabo. Because we just do that. Honestly, I should probably do co-commentary more often, because it's fun. I love co-commentary. It's just also, I can't always get people together to record. Especially considering I record like massive amounts of stuff. Like this, Fallout. There's the Sam and Max stuff with Medi. You know, it's quite a bit. Oh, I did, I know I asked in a video that came out last week, but I started doing it on my own anyway. I did, for Fallout, start playing on my own to do some side quests on my own to get further in the game quicker. And that's something that'll affect one of the major factions that I need for the finale. I'm kind of, yeah, I'm just doing it because that way I can get resources and shit. Like, I did a couple missions on my own. I did the McCarran mission where you... How was it? They want you to... Oh yeah, it was the spy. Where you had to sneak into the radio tower at night to figure out who was getting in there, and then you find the spy and you disarm a bomb. What's funny is you can actually do it if your explosive, I think, is high enough. You can disable the bomb without the guy's code. Which is kind of funny, because again, you have that option, even though, like, to get the bomb code, all you gotta do is kill... Oh, fucking hell, I was scratching my nose. All you gotta do is kill the guy. Yeah, I got my allergies are acting up again. I'm probably gonna take some medicine tonight. Ugh. I can't wait for the summer to be over, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's funny, I'm technically a summer baby. I mean, well, not technically, I am. But, son of a fucking bitch. But, I've never really liked summer. I've always been more of a cool weather person. Gonna get that fucking thing without setting off one of these things. Okay, got it. Okay, there's my first one. All I gotta do now is not get hit. Yeah, good luck with that one, me. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're already at the fucking mini boss. Whatever. This is never this is not my favorite boss in the game. People complain about that fucking spider, but honestly, this is the one I always have trouble with. I always do that. I overshoot, and then I get hit in the face. I'm just awful at it. It's not good. I mean, I'm not good. It's fine. I'm just bad. There's a difference. Oh, is it gonna be the first missile along? Yes. Yeah, of course. That's another reason why I don't like it, is because the missiles you hit go much slower than the other ones, so it kind of fucks me up a bit, fam. Alright, which order are they firing? Okay, it's a second rocket. Got it. That time I got it without error. Haha, I'm good at this video game. I fooled you all. I'm actually an expert, not terrible. Ha 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 ha. Oh, God. Sorry I'm not talking, I'm just paying attention to this guy's stupid shit. God damn it. Oh. I got it. Wait, I hit it like kind of similar to how I hit it that one time. Why did it count now but not last time? That's weird. Whatever, it's over. But I'm looking forward to the other boss. Because he's actually... I love him because Ray just breaks that boss fight. Because Ray is a fucking stupid-ass squirrel. And I love him. Where's my Ray plush toy? I mean, they'll probably make one. And actually, no, I don't know. I don't trust... No, wait, no. If it's Sega America, they'll make it. If Sega America understands. Because like I said, Sega Japan isn't too happy about this game's success. Because their Japanese game should have won. What? Why did this win? Now, I don't remember if I mentioned it in this video. Or one of these videos, but, So, I have a theory... Or, well... Oh, sorry, my nose. Ugh! So I have a thought. I know, it's a scary thought. I have a thought on why Sega Japan just makes terrible fucking games. I've never done this before. Okay, so that was all I could get out of it. Alright, whatever. So, so here's the thing. For those of you who don't know this, Sonic actually isn't too popular in Japan. He's most popular in the UK and in North America. UK more so. He's really popular over in Europe. But, so, I think part of the problem might be is... So, it's not newer staff. Let me just dispel that myth. Apparently Forces was mostly just new staff members. But, fuck, hold on. I'm trying to think. So, what I think it is just, they just don't care for it. And that's why, like, you get this team of Western, fans who want to develop an actual Sonic game together, and they're gonna make, like, this. This is really good. This is a really good game. And, that's the... I guess that's the core problem, is that you don't really have people that care about it working on it. Because like I said, it wasn't like... It's not like Mario, where now you have people that grew up with Mario working on Mario, along with Miyamoto, who's trying to sabotage every video game he works on. Okay, that's not true. He's not trying to sabotage, he just has bad ideas. There's a difference. But, the problem, I think, might be is that since Sega Japan, or well, Japan never really cared that much about Sonic, and it was more of a popular thing in the West, it might actually be best just to let, you know, people like Whitehead and Western developers work on Sonic. That's just my theory. Or maybe what it could be is that Sega Sonic Team Japan is actively trying to kill Sonic. That way they can finally pursue their dream video game project, Billy Hatcher 2. I know this is true. Because Billy Hatcher 2 is the most mediocre fucking thing to come out. Alright, I think I'm done in the casino. But, I just wanted to make the Billy Hatcher joke. That being said, I do think that it could be the issue with, Sonic's, Japan team is that, you know, they just don't care about Sonic. Because they didn't grow up with it. It's just not what they care about. I don't know what they'd care about from Sega's properties. Like, well, Jet Set Radio is really good. I wish they would make a new Jet Set Radio, damn it. Or they should actually release a combo pack. So there is a Jet Set Radio Classic, or whatever you want to call it, not Future. We'll just call it not Future. You can get that on Steam, which I do have, though it's got this issue. You gotta edit the executable, which I did, because it won't save your fucking game. And it's just kind of abysmal if that happened. Like, that shouldn't be the case, but it is. Oh, sweet, I got another one. But it would be nice to release Jet Set Radio Future, which I do have. I haven't played it, but I do own it. Because I got it with a copy of GTX or something. It came in a double pack for Xbox. The only thing I think one of the reasons I haven't tried it yet is, I don't like, the character design changes for some of the people. Well, I know when they did it, they tried to appeal more to Western audiences when they redesigned them, which, One thing I've learned recently is sometimes doing that just to appeal is not the best idea. Like, honestly, Yakuza kind of shows that, I feel. I mean, I get, like, when you're making some games, but I think when you're making a game and you have, like, an idea, I think you should kind of make it with the idea of what you want in mind. Now, I constantly poke fun at, like, fan service shit, but let me be real with you. If you're working on a game and you want to have fan service in your game, male, female, I don't care. You do you. Like, make it how you want it. I might make fun of it, and I will. But I make fun of it more typically if that's all your game has going for it. But I mean, even if that's what you're going for and that's all you want your game to be, like, whatever, you do you. But, I will get bored. Maybe when I was a teenager, it would do more for me. I probably would definitely do more for me when I was a teenager. But, now that I'm older, it's just like, meh. I've seen enough of this shit. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. Just make whatever you want to do. You can, if you want to avoid certain controversies, it's up to you. I mean, you're not going to please everybody. No matter what you do, there's going to be people annoyed or not who won't like whatever you make. So rather than trying to please everybody, just do what you want to do. Make the game or whatever that you're trying to make. And go for that. Or, you know, even for the story you're trying to tell. And if, like, for example, if I don't like it, like, whatever. I don't have to like it. That's fine. But, that's pretty much it about that ramble about games, I guess. I do have one more thing that I want to ramble about real quick. So, some of you guys know I kind of got into Fire Emblem, like, not too long ago, honestly. I'm probably going to play some of the older games soon. Oh, shit, I was scratching my eye, and I didn't do that properly. Alright, let's see what I get. Hey, I got something, whatever that is. But, oh yeah, so it's on the Fire Emblem. So I actually really like Awakening. Fates was my first one with Birthright. I liked it. I criticize it more now that I played it, though I actually kind of turned around on it recently because there's another Fire Emblem game I played. Echoes. For those of you who follow my Twitter, you know how I feel about that game. I was honestly massively disappointed with it. Mainly because, just isn't really that good. Huh? Yeah? Just not good. Why don't I just use Tails and break this? But, I could, you know what? Let's see, how much time do I have? You know what, I'll play a second level, I can talk about it that way. Besides, it's Flying Battery. Flying Battery's fun. Oh, fuck. Lost my shield, you dickweed. But anyway, Fire Emblem Echoes. So, my experience playing that game was, at first, I loved it. I thought it was really good. I thought some of the maps were really well designed in the early parts of the game. Like the castle siege, like when you're taking the main castle. There was the I'm forgetting the country's names. When you take the castle back from Desai, I really like that map because you can. You have two ways of approaching. So you can either A, try to have people incrementally go into this one passage, or the better way, in my opinion at least, you can have a heavy armored unit crawl through the arrows, which by the way will fire at you. And use that. Oh wait, I want to fucking show you something with Ray. I got it. I'm sorry, I gotta stop. Look at this. Look at this fucking lunatic. Look at this shit. I love it. Fucking weirdo, man. He's a fucking weirdo. Anyway, back to me talking about fucking Fire Emblem Echoes. So yeah, oh god, I'm not gonna get this, but I'll just keep talking. So. Don't expect a Chaos Emerald, because that's not going to happen. So yeah, with Fire Emblem Echoes, like I said, the game starts off pretty strong in my opinion, with some great map design, And then it just kind of starts shitting the bed, where at first it starts just kind of making the maps giant plains. Like, what? Like, why is it just, what? Okay. It just turns into plains, and then it just kind of becomes poison maps. Just poison maps, entire maps of poison. And it's not like, you know, like some of the games that, like some of the like Awakening or Fates where there's areas of where there's poison, or sometimes maps where there's an effect where each turn, because everything's on fire, you take damage. It's not like that. You have one way of approaching, and that's through the poison. And the only people that won't get affected by the poison are the flyers. So fuck you. And that's pretty much Fire Emblem Echoes as the game goes on in a nutshell, and it just shits all over the bed. I actually put it up on eBay to get rid of it, because I was so disappointed with it by that point. Because, like, it doesn't even turn into a strategy game at that point. Like, yeah, you can dungeon crawl to grind and make yourself, like, bullshit strong. And I don't mind grinding in video games, I don't. But, I don't want it to sacrifice the strategy element. Like, it's just gets rid of strategy, and no. Not only that, but it wasn't like I was skipping battles either, so it's like, I don't know why I was having problems. I got up to, I'll tell you where I got up to before I kind of rage quit on it, was the Jedha fight. It's probably the first one, there might probably be more. It's when you go there and she's like, oh, I don't need you fuckers, so you can all die! And, you know, Silica has the intelligence of a fucking block of ice. Oh, the story is bad, too. The story is real bad. Not to say Awakening and Fates had, like, excellent stories. They don't. But, Mother of God is like fucking Shakespeare compared to this shit. Oh, fuck, I was fucking up. Alright. But, actually, you know what, I can continue, I can talk about the story. So, the main idea they wanted to get across was, like, this whole, like, two armies thing. Two friends, forced on opposite sides. The only problem is they did it poorly. So, Silica's path is pretty decent, and the problem with her isn't the fact that she gives in to the guy who is a mustache-twirling villain. Okay, so here's the thing. I can give that a pass on the sake of, oh, she doesn't judge people by their appearances like us fucking plebs. Like, whatever. You want to give her that, even though the story's not well written enough for that? Sure, we can give you that. But, I mean, oh god. I'm going down this route. No regrets. So, oh god. So, like, when you get to reunite with with her for the first time, so up until this point, Silica has shown to be calm, patient, and rational. Up until this point, has been shown to be impulsive, rash, and a little hot-headed. Okay, so here's what happens. As soon as they meet, and her get into an argument because like, kind of points out that, you know, this is kind of the king's fault. This shit wouldn't happen if the king wasn't being a fuck. Which he's not wrong. And Silica gets mad and then storms off. He's like, I don't want war. And also right away starts accusing of trying to take over the kingdom. Like, for no reason. She has no reason to assume one of her close friends from childhood, is trying to become a warmonger. She has no reason to assume this. But she does, because bad writing. So, she does that. Well, actually, one thing that sets her off, too, is when criticizes her, well, spoilers, her dad, even though the plot is really fucking obvious. I predicted the whole fucking story within, like, before, like, so, like, here's how, kind of, I'll go into the story how I predicted it in a second, but, like, so, like, she gets mad because he insults her father, but here's the funny thing is, she fucking hates her father. So it's like, and actually agrees with him. There's no reason for this. What is this drama for? Other than bad writing. This is stupid. And it makes Silica look like an idiot. In fact, the story keeps making Silica look like an idiot. She, like, tries to give herself up to fucking Duma, like, 3 times. Like, no, 2 times before the 3rd one, where she actually does give herself to Duma. And I know that they showed, like, a flash forward, it's like, oh, by the way, she gives herself to Duma. But, like, okay, when you do, like, an early shot, one of the things you want to do is, you either want to use Impending Dread, or, so, like, okay, Persona 5 did a really good job at, like, the flash forward thing. This is, like, the opposite of that. This is like if Persona 5 was written by the Fire Emblem team. Ha! See what I did there. But, well, the Fire Emblem Echoes team specifically, I could say. It's not fair to the entire Fire Emblem franchise. Hold on. I'm a little paranoid around these things. Ooh, rings! But, fuck, what was I saying? But yeah, she tries to give herself up like 3 times. It's so dumb. And, okay, so, here's ways you could fix the plot. And they should have fixed it. I don't give a fuck that's a remake of the old game. And I'll go into a little bit of a rant about the fan base in a second. So, fucking... Oh no! I lost Ray! God damn it. That's rude. That's rude placement. How dare you do this to me? I mean, at least I got Knuckles. Alright, you just... There you go. I don't feel like getting crushed. Oh wait, that's just one of those things I can just kill that myself. See if I can get a shield. But, so, here's how I would have fixed the plot. Okay, so let's just assume you needed Silica to be the bad person for whatever reason. Okay, so here's a very simple way to fix Silica. Okay, very simple. Very easy. Okay, so, Jeddah. Have him appear as somebody else. Have him appear with a different identity that you can kind of, like, if you look at it close enough, you can kind of extrapolate that's Jeddah as, like, this kindly priest from the other side who is only doing this because he has to, yada yada yada. And also, okay, so you do that, and then when you get to the part where you meet him, instead of having him right away going, I don't need any of you, I'll kill you, and then fight, and then she still falls for this shit somehow. Instead, you don't do that. You just don't. You just leave it, and then you're done. Oh. Okay. I fucked up. So you have that, you have him, you know, pretend to be a kindly priest, then after you do the thing, and you have her get, maybe even have him, not as a party member, but like as a follower, you know, where you know in story he's with the group. And then once you get to, like, their shrine to possess her, you know, he possesses her, reveals his true colors after she's possessed, and then tries to kill her army. Her army gets the fuck out of Dodge because, of course they're gonna get the fuck out of Dodge. The psychopaths are gonna try and kill them. Then have them reunite with Alm's army, or unite with Alm's army, and then give the player, like, 2 endings. One where they managed to save Silica, one where they didn't. And there you go. There's your endings. I did it. There you go. I fucking fixed the damn story by just thinking about it for 2 seconds. Come on. Just a slight rewrite would have fixed that fucking plot. That fucking atrocious plot. Alright, I'm not gonna sit in here all day. I'm just gonna have him get out. Actually, no, I'm gonna grab some rings. Nah, fuck it. Let's just go. But, like... Yeah, so, and then... Now, if I was doing my version of the story... Okay, so given what we know about Alm and Silica, Alm is fairly cynical about Milla. So I already know how to fucking do this. It's very, very stupid easy. Okay. Since Alm is cynical about Milla, have the priest instead contact Alm. And I'm gonna get right back. And Alm is the... I've been cucked. Alm is the one who gets possessed because he could be tricked easier. He's presented earlier in the plot as the dumb one. Though she ends up being stupid because she has to fall because has to be the hero because he has a penis. I like I'm just making fun of the way they wrote the story. But yeah, so that's some of my issues. My other issue is the way they wrote the supports. The supports are just god-awful. They are fucking atrocious. Oh, I don't have an electric shield, so I can't just do that. But yeah, supports are bad. The writing is bad. The map designs just get awful. Awful. Their way of design is just awful in those maps. It's just bad. There's no compliments I can give it because it's just bad. And I'm not gonna compliment shit design. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. But yeah, it's just not good. So, one of the frustrating parts for that was when I went into it, there was a couple people that I on Twitter that were like saying how it's the best Fire Emblem game, yada yada yada. I have my theory on some of the people that like it. I think it's because, listen, we've all been guilty of this. There's that character that you're attracted to because, I don't know, you're just attracted to them. Because people are attracted to fictional characters because people are weird, myself included. So I think a lot of them just think the guys are hot. I think that might be the problem. And then some of them are just old people that, for whatever reason, think every old Fire Emblem game is a fucking treasure. Now, in case you're wondering about my own Fire Emblem experience, like I said, I haven't played that many of them. I've played through Fate and Awakening, played through most of Echoes before I just put two middle fingers in the air and decided that I don't give a shit anymore. Because the game didn't give a shit anymore, clearly, the level design. And the story was just bad. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the predictable thing. So yeah, I was like, when I was playing, I was like, alright, so are they long-lost siblings? Is that it? Because they both have the brand? And then it wasn't that, and I was like, oh, okay. That guy, well, no, because I was then like, wait, there's this guy who has the same color scheme and hair color as her. That's the sibling. The long-lost sibling. Alright. Is the son of the king of the other kingdom. And probably the reason he's invading is because his son's missing. To be honest, I never got clarification on the son missing part. And that's the reason for his war. But I can clarify, but I am pretty damn sure about the rest. Please tell me, how close did I get? For wingnuts like me that are keeping score of how predictable this fucking plot was. But, oh god. But yeah, so for the games I played, like I said, I haven't played too many of them. Those are the only ones I played. I do want to get, so I think I know which one I want to play next, though. I think I'm going to try Sacred Stones. Oh yeah, the positive thing. There is a positive thing about, Echoes. I really like the dungeon crawl parts. Those are good. The dungeon crawl sections are a lot of fun. Like I said, the game's not, like, entirely bad. It's got some good ideas. But yeah, Sacred Stone's next one I want to play. I don't like Echoes. You can never prove me that's a good game. No matter how hard you try and how hard you yell, it's a good game, and how much you want to fuck Lucas. But, it's just not. It's not a good game. But what's really funny about the fan base with it, too, usually I've gotten into conversations with them about, you know, the fact that it's not good. Usually how it goes is, they'll tell me it's good, and then as I go down the criticisms and say each one is actually bad, it eventually boils down to them just going, well, it's the second game in the franchise. And I'm like, well, they remade it. They should have fixed it. They chose not to fix it. In fact, they created new characters for the game, too. And God, our Faye is cute. She's a cute kid, but her fucking supports are just, That's all her supports are, And I'm not saying the supports in, like, Awakening or Fates are fucking Shakespeare, but, oh my god, they are fucking awful in Echoes. They are bad. I mean, there's some good ones. Delthea's are pretty funny. Clive and Mathelda are great. I love those two. I think that's how you say her name. I actually really like those two. They're a good couple. Let's see here. What other ones? What other ones do I like? I think that might be actually it. Oh, the White Wings. But counting the White Wings is like cheating because I know the White Wings are from fucking the first game. So I feel like counting them is just, yeah, it's just cheating. Because that's not an Echo's original property. But yeah, so that's my take on all that shit. And but yeah, I would like to see future. I'm looking forward to the new Fire Emblem game when I get a Switch. I'm interested to see where they go with that. People that like Echo seem to be disappointed with it, which makes me go, oh, I'm more interested now. Because I wholeheartedly say Echoes is bad. Yeah, I went back. It's bad. Like I said, I had no intention on playing again because I quit it. I sold it on eBay and I bought Dragon Ball Fusions instead, which I should have bought in the first place. The only upside is I paid only $15 for Echoes. Apparently Echoes didn't sell as well as the other ones. I saw one person post like, the only reason it didn't perform well is because it wasn't marketed properly. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? They made like amiibos and like a super collector's edition for it. They marketed the shit out of that game. Don't you fucking lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me. I don't like lies. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new one, and I'm going to try Sacred Stone. Then I'm not sure which one I'm going to play. My brother has the 2 Ike games. He actually has them. Like, which is great, because I can actually play them, because Nintendo never re-released them, and they cost a human soul! I think they're actually more expensive than a copy of Misadventure Tronbon nowadays. Because Tronbon's a lot cheaper now that, you know, it's, you know, you can get a digital copy of it. Which reminds me, I still gotta repair my disc. Unfortunately, that, like, game shop that was near me is gone now. God, I went home for 30 minutes playing this fucking game. I can do that. It's a good game. Hey, I actually got some good hits on. I know people bitch about this boss, but actually, I'm fine with him. I don't know why people bitch about this boss. He's actually pretty easy. I wouldn't say he's my favorite boss, but, you know, I don't find him annoying or anything. He's just there. Ah, fucked up the timing. Ah, I fucked it up. I mean, he can be annoying if you fuck up the timing. That's on the player, honestly. I'm gonna try and keep him down a little bit. But yeah, that's my rant, I guess, about Echoes and how disappointed I was with it. Especially after all the line praise that game was getting from the old school fans, I guess. But yeah, that's it, I guess. I spent like 15 minutes ranting about Fire Emblem Echoes. It's kind of pathetic. But I'm good at doing that because, listen, I'm autistic. That's not even a joke, I am autistic, so I can make that. So it's not really even a joke. It's true. Insert joke about someone saying they have autism while playing Sonic. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed Sonic Mania, and I'll see you next time for this wonderful game. This wonderful, beautiful game. Have a good day.